Hello and welcome to the Cambridge School of Weston. My name is Lucas, a day student from Newton, Mass. While we wish we could welcome you to campus in person, campus is currently closed to visitors. So with the help of your tour guide, today I'm going to take you on a virtual tour. The Cambridge School of Weston was founded in 1886 in Cambridge as a feeder school for Radcliffe College. In 1931, the school moved to its current location in Weston, which is about 12 miles from downtown Boston. Our campus includes 65 wooded acres surrounded by walking trails and conservation land. School buildings and dorms are organized around a central quad, which we'll see later in the tour. The school serves about 300 boarding and day students in grades 9 to 12, as well as a postgraduate program. About 1/3 of the student body lives on campus, while the other 2/3 commutes daily from over 60 communities in Boston. Here we have the George Building, home to the English and History departments. Each class is set up in a discussion-based style where students face each other and the teacher is included in the learning space. This is true for all of our classes. The focus is more on discussion rather than on lecture. One thing that's unique about our program is our schedule, the mod system. Instead of semesters or quarters, here at CSW we have 6 marking periods that we call mods, and each of those marking periods runs for 6 weeks. During each term, we take 3 academic classes and 1 block of afternoon activities or sports, D block. Each class lasts for an hour and a half, which makes for fewer transitions during the day and more time to focus and dive deeply in each class. This system really fosters deep learning and inventive teaching across all disciplines. Here we have the Kaplan Administration building, right on the quad. It's home to the college counseling department, our library, math classes, and the head's office. Our next stop is the thwaite Center for Science and Art, named one of the top 10 greenest buildings in the country when it was built. This building combines the arts and sciences by having 3 art galleries and 5 labs to hold classes such as physics, chemistry, STEAM, and biology. The art building is such a special place on campus. There's a live tree that goes straight through the middle of the building. On the ground floor, there are 3 studios. Upstairs is where we hold a lot of our digital art, such as photography, videography, and 3D printing. In the basement, we have a wet photo darkroom, as well as more studio space. There are 4 dorms on campus: Aleph, Trapello, Warren House, and Barn. Each one holds about 24 students. Each dorm also has its own personality, traditions, and activities. They also have 3 dorm parent families and 2 student dorm leaders who work closely together to foster a tight-knit community and a comfortable home away from home. All dorms have a kitchenette, laundry room, Wi-Fi, and a common space for dorm meetings as well as homework and hangout space. In addition, Warren House has a teaching kitchen that we use for classes, activities, and gatherings. The Mugar Center for the Performing Arts is home to both our music and theater programs. The top floor wing is dedicated to our music program. This program is led by 2 faculty members who are professional musicians in their own right. Here we have multiple practice rooms and a recital hall. Throughout the year, we'll have formal and informal ensembles, bands, music classes, and private instructions in music and voice. Our Robinwood Theater seats 350 people. We have 2 main theater productions during the year: the fall play and the spring musical. Everything from lighting to sound to costume design is done by our students, and the performances are really well supported and attended by the community. There are also other performances in this space: rock pop, dance concert, and evening of the arts. On the bottom floor, we also have the Moyer Theater, which is a black box theater used for smaller gatherings or performances. We typically come together for weekly community assembly in the Robinwood Theater. Assemblies are coordinated by a student-led committee with topics ranging from current social justice issues to community shout-outs. At CSW, we have a whole hour for lunch, which is great. It gives students an opportunity for free time to socialize, join an affinity, interest, or alliance group, or even meet with a teacher. This built-in time allows for students to be involved in a club while still being involved in after-school activities like a sports team or a theater production. Before we go down the hill to the fitness center, I can point out the language building right behind me. Here we offer Mandarin, Spanish, and French. The last stop on our tour is the Health and Fitness Center, or as we call it, the FIT. This facility has 2 basketball courts, a walking track, dance and fitness studios, an athletic center for rehab, as well as a student lounge. What's great about the FIT is that it's more than just an athletic center. The students love to hang out in this space, and it brings more of the athletic feel to the school and brings everyone together. We have many sports teams that compete at an interscholastic level. We also have many different programs where any student can get involved in athletic activities such as rock climbing, badminton, yoga, and different dance classes that can fulfill the athletic requirement and also be involved in the athletics program here and use the space.